Hello friends, I'm back with another PicoGym challenge tunnel vision, which is given on PicoCTF 2021, and this is under category forensic. So this is challenge for 40 points, and it is saying that we have found this file and we have to recover the flag. So let's first get that link here and just try to see what is going to happen here. So let's download first the file. Okay, let's paste our link here, get the file downloaded. Alright, we have received file. Okay, now we want to just look on flag. So let's do a cat to this file and see what is inside that. Okay, there are lots of characters inside that are definitely not readable. So we will just clear up this screen and see if we can do. Okay, I think this has also encrypted everything of my cell as well. Let's try to. Okay, this is something going weird. So let's restart our web cell and close this challenge first. Oh. Okay, there are lots of things which is coming in between. Let's try once more. Wait is not accepting credentials. Okay, got it. Okay, so this time we can just try to cut and grep and try to select if there is anything related, even in caps or small with our flag. Okay, this is saying this is a binary file, there is nothing here. Okay, because it is binary, let's try with the string. If you see anything here, and again grep for flag, if we can find something here. Of course this is not a flag. Okay, so let's first check the file type. What is file? Okay, it is a data type file. Okay, because we don't have any extension here, so we are not able to find. So let's try with 2. There should be some except 2. We will just look what is type of file. Okay, so this is a file type BMP. Okay, so this is a file type of BMP. That means it is an image file and image size is given 1134306. Okay, this is image. So let's download this file and try to open with photo viewer. Let's go here. Alright, yes, so this file has been downloaded, but of course we have no extension, but just we check that this is type BMP file. We will change the extension. Okay, now let's try to open this Okay, meanwhile it is opening any file. Okay, it looks like we don't support this file format. So any file that you use has information like into its header, that what is the file type. So in header this information is embedded. So let's first look if there is some information correct that we have just found and made it BMP. Okay, so BM is of course here that we can see. Okay, and let's see BMP file header. Okay, so it is saying the first 2 bytes of BMP file format are characters V, then the character M in ASCII encoding. Okay, should be hex value 42 and 4D in hexadecimal, and in ASCII it should be BM. So we can see here that the first 2 characters are of course BM. Let's try to look on hex values. HxD tunnel vision, and then let's take an head. Okay, so what was we were expecting 42 and 4D. Have we got this? 42 and 4D, yes, and this is of course BM. So definitely this is an BMP file, but for some reason this file is not working. Okay, so let's see by using one of the tool which is most likely used for image editing, and see what is problem with this image. So let's try to open. Okay, IMDisplayDoc function reported an error, improper image header. Okay, so it is reporting that the header of this image file is improper. So something is wrong with the image header. Okay, so probably we need to first understand the header of the BMP file, like how it is created, and I see there is some information. Okay, there is something about this file inside Wikipedia, BMP file format, and this is providing certain information. Okay, it is mentioning file structure, that file header should be of 14 byte, and then the IP header should be there, then color gap, and there are lots of information. Bitmap file header. Okay, that is what probably we are looking. So bitmap file header should 2 byte first, offset should be 0, and this should be BM for Windows. Okay, and then there will be 4 bytes that will be mentioning the BMP file size in byte, then 2 bytes are reserved, and 4 bytes are then mentioning the offset, that is starting address, or the byte where the bitmap image data. Okay, so basically this is mentioning information that from where the actually image data will start. Again, let's look over here, Windows and OS2. Okay, so this is how it is going to happen. Okay, offset should be 14, and this is about DIB bitmap header where it is mentioned. Okay, so after bitmap file header there should be DIB header. So what is going to happen? So this should be 246 to 8 to 10 and 14. Then it should be 50. It should be 14. All right. The BMP header should be 14 byte, and then the IB header should be 40 byte. So this information will be available in your BMP header. So typically what it is saying that the 14 byte of this BMP header, then plus 40 byte of the DIB header, this should be 54. So offset should be set to 54 byte. Okay, let's try in our image by using an hex editor. So I have got one hex editor that I will use here. Oh no. So let's try to use an hex editor and see what is information available through the hex editor. Alright, so one information is very true that 42 and 40 are the first byte, and this is a BMP. So when I look over here, B, and then this is M, and then what was the next 4 byte? The next 4 byte are basically mentioning the size of the BMP file. Okay, so size of the BMP file it is mentioning on these next 4 header. So 4 header that will mention size of BMP file. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are mentioning size. So size is somewhere 2893454. Okay, so we are not going to look on size. Then there are 2 application unused. So next 4 bits are unused. So next 4 bits are unused. All right, and then it is mentioning the offset where the pixel array can be found. So pixel array can be found, that means from where actually image data is being started. So these 4 bytes are going to mention that information. So let's look what is 4 byte data over here. That is definitely a quite loose data. So usually what it is saying that your data should start after, your image data should actually start after 54 byte. Why 54? 14 byte your BMP header and then DIB header of 40 bytes. So in fact your 54 bytes should be after which the data should start, from where image should start. But what this is saying that your data is starting after this much data. Definitely it seems an corrupted value. So 54 byte means let's convert this 54 byte decimal to hex. Okay, so 54, let's convert this one, it is 36. Okay, one important thing that because data is represented on 4 byte and there is a byte order little and little Indian. So I will just mention what is little Indian here. This is a way of writing data. So when it is little Indian, your least significant bit is added first. So something like this, the 54 would be written something here like this, and then 36. So here this is the least significant bit, but when you are writing a little Indian order, the value should be 36 in a reverse way, 0 0 0 0 0 0. So the value will be written from this way to this way. So I need to replace 360000 here and see what is happening here. So let's make this 360. Okay, it is T0. So let's make it 00 00 00, and let's save it and see if that makes a sense. Let's try to open it again, and if we can use it. Oh, it is still saying that image is having problem with header. Okay, let's look on further what we can find. So we have looked up to here, and what are the next bytes that we need to look over here. Okay, now it is mentioning number of bytes in DIB header. So from this point, okay, that means the next 4 bits are mentioning the DIB header size, and which should be 40 bytes. And if you look on 40, then it should be 28, and again it will be 00000028, and when we will write into little Indian order, then the value would be something like this: 280000. So these are the 4 bytes that we are talking. So let's try to convert these to byte to 2800, and then rest 2 bytes are already 00. Save it, and now again let's try to open this with the image editor. Oh, we have got something here, but there is lots of white space. Probably image is trimmed. There is something, not a flag, sorry, but it looks like image has been trimmed because there is lots of white space on this image. Okay, one more thing that we can see over here. What was the size? 1134306. Do we have anything on header? Okay, it is saying that next 4 bytes are mentioning the width of the bitmap in pixel. So next 4 bytes are mentioning the width of the bitmap in pixel, and the next 4 bytes are mentioning the height of bitmap in pixel. Let's try to see if we can make something. Okay, so what is width here? Okay, width is 1134, and we see that width is quite good. There is a bit different, but the height is, I believe, half of the screen. So let's first look on the height. Okay, but what is height actually? What these 4 bytes are mentioning? Okay, height is reduced to 306. So to look here, it is mentioned in little Indian order. So the actual value which is mentioned over here, it is mentioned as 000001, sorry, 0132. This is what it is mentioned, and it is 306. And if you look here, 306, what it is going to say, 306, it is 3201. This is what we can see, 32 and 01. If we are going to increase this size to 400, how it is going to work? This will be 90 and 01. So this will be something like here, it should be 00 00 01, and it should be 90. So when I will write this in little Indian order, this will be 90 01 00 00. So this value I need to replace here, 90 and 01. So let's replace this with 90 90, and let's try to save this one and see if that makes a difference. Okay, let's first close this one, try to reopen that image. Definitely we have got a bit height increase, and this has moved a bit down, but still there is nothing for us. Let's increase this to somewhere 800. So it would be 32 20. Okay, so that will be 20 and 03. So this will be again something like here 0000 03 and then 20. So when I will write 2003. So I'm going to again make this change as 20, and what was the next? 03, 20 and 03. Let's save this one and retry to open it. Okay, and try to open this one. Okay, we have received good thing, but still I see there is something which is hidden on top of this. There is something looks like written, and here is something which is still hidden. We need to increase size a bit more, so again make it like 850. Probably that makes sense. 850, and that should be 5203, and see that work. 5203, 5203, and save it, and let's open it again. First close it, open it again. That's good here. So this was the Atmos picture. Still I see there is something which is big, but because we are not interested on image, we are interested on flag. So the flag is written here, and let's take this flag over here and try to put that. It is working. PicoCTF, and then this is QU. Okay, QU133 underscore A underscore V13 W underscore 2020, and this is closing. Pico white view 2020. Okay, let's try and see if this is working for us. Yes, that has actually gone flat. So definitely this was one of the quite challenging one. I put my lots of effort to solve this particular challenge. I read multiple articles, used multiple tools, read multiple things in the back end, and understood how BMP file is happening. So it took lots of time, and if you still have doubt like how it happened, just comment below, and I will try to give help so that you can understand how actually I found this particular solution on this PicoCTF.